What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Jimbo from Retro Game Lounge, and I'm already an incredibly bad host because I forgot to turn on my own fucking sign back there. So, just in case you completely lost your way on YouTube and forgot where you were, that little sign back there would have been like a little beacon of hope calling you home to Retro Game Lounge, to the one channel on the internet that is at least partially dedicated to watching bad movies on purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dirtflix, episode number 83, The Carpenter, with Wings HAUSER. As previously mentioned, hi, my name is Jimbo, Retro Game Lounge host, content creator, internet entrepreneur, and just all-around rock and roller. And I've brought the three captains of craptacular cinema with me, who I will announce in no particular order. If I remember to point the right way, because everything is backwards. Let me get my finger in the right direction. That guy right there with his like fucking edgelord screen display thing where he's trying to run up everybody, where his name is kind of covering up dirt, so it almost looks like it's Showitflix. But I guess that could be the first spin-off of Dirtflix. Like, yeah, Showitflix. Like, movies so bad they'll make you think there's an onion in your fucking anus. I don't know why you just became like from New York, but whatever. Who knows how
3-hour live streams of my butt cheeks.
Yeah. Forget about it, all right? And then, all right, I can get this one right. Down there, introduce yourself, young man.
Hey, everyone. Mark the Game Shark.
I mean, it does say it right there, but it says Mark the Game Shark, because it's got an exclamation mark, so it gives a little bit more power.
You couldn't have sounded more unenthusiastic if you tried.
That's kind of his shtick, dude. Mark doesn't have an enthusiasm gear. He has like a I'm mad gear, which is honestly like it's like seeing a kitten get mad. Like you can't really like fire back with mad. It's kind of cute.
We need to set up like a macro for Mark where like he hits the button and like some digital Game Shark display of some code comes across the screen and then his fucking hair just lights on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Honestly, I've never noticed this. Mark's game room looks like a miniature version of the Retro Game Lounge.
I thought he was in his closet.
I look like I'm looking at like if somebody took my room and like condensed it, it would be Mark the Game Shark's room. Yeah.
It is a small room.
Similar decor and stuff, we got our everybody lines their games up that way, but the game boxes at the top, that's pretty much how everyone does it. So we're nothing special, but yeah, that's kind of adorable. It's like Retro Game Lounge light. So
see, what you don't know is he has a blow up doll in one of those Sega boxes.
Does he?
Maybe.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay. All right. Well, since we're all about inclusion here on Retro Game Lounge, and we can't just have three white dudes, we actually brought a guy who paddled his way across part of the Atlantic Ocean on a fucking raft to escape Fidel Castro, which is fucking crazy, man. Like you want to talk about the American success story. I mean, it's like we're all about, everyone come here, be a part of the United States of America, be an asset, don't be an asshole. But anyways, no, he's not that guy, but he is Cuban, so that almost counts. So he's only partially communist. But anyways.
Ladies and gents, it's Frankie Too Sweet.
Right there. So, thank you guys for anyone who's watching for not having anything to do tonight. We appreciate that. It's kind of sad that you don't have anything better to do than watch this giant fucking turd of a podcast, but that's okay. We welcome people like that. Like we're kind of the lighthouse on the way down to rock bottom, so that when people like really empty their lives out and they really realize that they are just wasting their time on all their other bullshit, then they're like, you know what? I'm going to go do something with my life. I'm not going to watch Dirtflix tonight. Like, we kind of help them, like, pick themselves back up and be like, I got to do better than this. Like, these guys are a bunch of fucking yucksters and they watch bad movies intentionally. Like, who the fuck does that? So, I mean, someone has to, man. We're the fucking kid, with his finger in the dike, like, holding the fucking water back, just keeping the world safe, holding back the flood. So
Yeah, we have good taste in shit.
we do, man. We are definitely the sultans of shitty cinema. I mean, it's pretty much us, man. Like, I mean, we have colleagues. You know, we have Elvira, of course, one of the OGs. We have Joe Bob Briggs of the Last Drive-In. Like, they're like the patron saints.
Elvira still has my heart, no matter what.
I mean, I bet she's got more than that.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I mean, for 70 years
better have
old,
something behind those gigantic
she's certainly
tits.
No,
real
she
too, which
like
is crazy.
like she's ageless, not like Cher ageless, but like better ageless. You know what I'm saying?
She's 70, dude.
Yeah, and she still looks amazing because Cher looks like a fucking mummy.
Yeah, she does.
But
Elvira's still got it going on, dude. For sure.
But Elvira still looks like Elvira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. She's still rocking it, man, even at age 70. So
You know who looked really good back in the day?
Who?
Lil' Kim. At
yeah,
least I
before
think
like
so.
before
Before
like
she
eight
turned into
plastic, that was
Skeletor.
like 8 plastic surgeries ago.
Yeah, now she looks like fucking Skeletor.
She looks like, yes, and she looks like she's like slowly turning into like the female Michael Jackson because she's getting like whiter every fucking year. So it's, I don't know, it's weird.
She's gonna start using
little
pronouns. Him.
Oh my god. It's fucking horrible. God, what the fuck is going on with the world?
I don't know.
So, 2 things, ladies and gentlemen. Well, in light of the Bud Light shit that's going on right now, I can say that I am on the exact opposite end of that incredibly ridiculous spectrum. Like, if there is a polar opposite of what Bud Light is right now, it is definitely this beer. Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager. So I'm about ready for a fucking Steve Weiser right about now. So Mrs. and I were watching his new show.
Is
I
another
can't
one?
remember what it's called. It's like Stone Cold Does America or something like that. Where he's traveling all over the country, basically like doing all the stuff that he never got to do when he was on the road wrestling, because they keep them pretty busy and they're going everywhere. They're basically on the road all but 2.5 weeks every year. So they're traveling nonstop. But your autograph signings, there's, you got to exercise, you got to do shows and shit. Like, they don't have a ton of free time. So he put out a call to his quite sizable social media following. This is like, hey guys, like, I'm actually planning like kind of a, great American road trip in a Winnebago. Like, what do you think I should do? Like, what are some of the great, road stops and activities in America that I haven't done that you think are awesome? And yeah, he got spammed with a bunch of stuff. So we're only 2 episodes in, but so far he's done, what did he do? He went and like bowled with these like retirees in a bowling league, and they completely smoked him. He's like 70-plus-year-old people bowling like a 280 or 290 game.
Yep.
Just fucking wild. Like, that's nearly perfect. That's nearly 10 strikes in a row. So yeah, but he's I think my favorite part was he worked at a drive-through, actually being on the mic. Can you imagine getting up there and just like,
getting handed fucking chicken
can I
nuggets
take your
with
order?
Stone Cold.
So, and it's fucking
Well,
like, is this fucking Stone Cold? And then you get up there and you see it's really him. He's like, oh man, you want some fries with that? You want me to call you motherfucker?
Here's your fillet of fish.
You want onion rings or fries? You piece of trash. So,
You want a straw with that Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity?
that would that would be the highlight of my week, to roll up there and be like, holy shit, fucking Stone Cold serving me my drive-thru. Like, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. But one of the highlights was he went to a bar in Vegas. It's one of a flair bar, where the bartenders are doing tricks and everything with the bottles, doing the cocktail, flipping bottles and shit. And so they're teaching him how to be a flair bartender. And of course, right out of the gate, like everyone, he's clumsy and terrible, and the bottles flying all over the place and stuff. But they teach him the ropes and how to flip the cups and everything. And he actually gets not bad at it by the time they're done, considering he's only with them for a few hours. And I turn to the missus and I'm just like, okay, like, he's successfully gone through his flair bar training. He's poured some people some drinks, and everybody's having a good time. Stone Cold's a bartender. How bad can it be, right? And I turn to the missus. I'm like, if he doesn't get up on that fucking bar and crack open 2 beers and chug them stone cold style, I'm going to be really upset.
Yeah.
We come back from commercial break, and that is literally exactly what he does. But the only difference is instead of Budweiser's, he's using his own beer. But gets up on the bar table, cracks them both open, straight down the fucking hatch, Attitude Era style. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, that honestly made my day better just to see that. Like, yep. So, good stuff. So if you have a chance to check it out, it's on A&E, I think. I can't remember. It's Steve Austin does something. Road Trip. I don't know, whatever, but it's very entertaining.
Frankie, looks like you got a fan.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Yeah. Hi, Adventure Highway.
Yeah, he's
Cheers.
a friend of mine.
Okay. So the other thing I've got, I actually have, oh, fuck. I probably shouldn't show that, but I have an unboxing to do from, what is it? I think it's Retro 8-Bit.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this for quite a while, actually.
For a second, Jimbo, I thought it was your dodo that came in.
You thought it was my dildo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, were you getting really excited? Like, you sound really disappointed.
Yeah, I was disappointed, man. You know, you were like you wanted that double-sided dildo for some reason.
I did?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that was really a one-time thing that I was doing with your mom and your grandma. That wasn't the kind of thing that I really wanted to talk about in front of other men.
But the thing was, they dumped you. So there's something that you did wrong.
I know, like I've never had an old Cuban woman just like drop me like that, but
He got a taste of your grandma's fur burger.
apparently I did, man.
It wasn't a good fur burger, anyways.
All right, so I'll show you guys what this is. The first ever Garbage Pail Kids video game on an NES cartridge. Meaning, like, the kind of game we should have had on the NES a long time ago. Like, it's just fucking amazing that of all the things that got licensed for the NES, that Garbage Pail Kids wasn't one of them. It's fucking crazy. So, I am 8-Bit, and let's see, who is this? Retrotainment Games, and, you know, it says officially licensed by Topps and everything, and it's not one of those games that, like, tries to look fucking old school. Like, if the screenshots are accurate, this absolutely looks like an NES game. So this is one of the ways they've done this correctly. It's Mad Mike and the Quest for the Stale Gum, and you get to play as a bunch of the different Garbage Pail Kids. They all have different abilities and things. So why are we doing this unboxing? I'm sorry?
Is that a new NES game?
Brand new.
Like, no, I mean, I don't mean like mint condition. I mean, like, is it recently made? Like, was it made back during the NES days or made these modern times? Oh, okay, so it's a
Hey, damn.
Okay, nice.
So I think you can get this on modern platforms if you want to play it. I'm pretty sure I saw it on the Xbox Marketplace. I'm sure it's on PlayStation and Switch and everything. But obviously, I wanted to play it on my Nintendo. So why are we doing this unboxing? Okay, so the type of cartridge you get, much like the Garbage Pail Kids cards, is a random draw. So the rarest is Bubblegum Pink. And I haven't seen anyone pull one yet. They've all been blue or green or, you know, whatever. So I'm, you know, normally people be like, you know, God, why would you open that? Like, you can play it on modern system stuff. And normally I would agree with that, but I actually really want to play this on my Nintendo because this is the game that I would have loved to have played way back then. I was a huge Garbage Pail Kids freak. I still am. I've got a pretty equitable Garbage Pail Kids collection downstairs, and this will definitely sit proudly in the Garbage Pail Kids collection. Although this is the problem with being Mr. Jimbo Fox, host of Retro Game Lounge, is when you collect Garbage Pail Kids and you collect NES, like the fucking wall behind me, you wonder, like, this is the shit that keeps you up at night. Like, do I put it in the NES collection or do I put it in the Garbage Pail Kids collection? Because it kind of fits in both. Like, what the fuck? Should I have gotten two? Like, one for both? Like, yeah, that's the kind of fucking anxiety that you've got to deal with. Where you're like, oh my God,
Garbage
like,
Pail collection.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm leaning towards GPK collection because this is, yes, it's Nintendo, but this is, you know, it's got the Topps logo on it and everything. It's a Topps approved product.
And it's
it
a new
belongs
cartridge.
with Garbage Pail Kids. So, anywho, let's crack this sucker open. And let's see
What
what
are the
happens.
odds he pulls out a bubblegum pink?
Apparently pretty slim.
I'm surprised you didn't order 2 of them.
Thought about it.
Hey.
Well, I'm gonna get some pink when I get downstairs, baby. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
One in the gooch, one in the smooch.
Well, for me, it's more like, but yeah.
Like he huffs and he puffs and he comes all over.
I mean, is that accurate, honey? I would say it is, but we'll let her do the answering on that.
When Jimbo comes, he breaks windows.
You're not wrong.
There's no way. No, that was a fake face. Come on now.
No, it's not. No fucking way, dude.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
Oh, wow.
After we fucking pulled it. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Holy shit. I gotta send this link to my garbage pail kids being like, ha ha ha, motherfucker.
You should send a picture of that. You should email the guys you bought it from and send a picture of that back to them.
I should. Dude, this is amazing.
That's awesome.
Oh my god. Like, I was seriously having a bad day, and this just made my fucking day as a
Let's
collector.
fucking
Get a
go!
random pull. See, she knows. He needed. I've been having a bad day. So this is awesome, man. Like, it's not that it's bubblegum pink, but I mean, dude, it's the garbage pail kids. It always came with that fucking horrible stick of gum that you chewed anyways because you couldn't afford anything else, and it was fucking free gum. But whatever. The fact that it's a bubblegum pink cartridge, way cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed. Thanks, 8-Bit. Even though you took like, Jesus, when the fuck did I order this? Like last summer? I
Yeah,
think
you
it's
did.
been like a year, hasn't it, Mark?
I was the one I told you about, right?
I think you were. Yeah, I think you were. You were like, oh yeah, you're gonna
I
order
still
this.
haven't ordered one. I still.
Dude, oh my God.
One.
I just noticed this. It's got a little text scroll on the top of the box here. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I can
can
see
see
it.
it.
I
I
can't
can't
make out the
read it.
wording.
Mad Mike.
Something.
Oh, at the top of the box.
Your quest for stale gum is about to begin.
That's funny.
That's probably why
awesome,
that gum
man.
was so shitty.
It's what's hilarious, man. That like the ultra sweat lords in the garbage pail community. I'm honestly not one of those guys. I'm just a collector. Like
You are
the guys who are
sweatlord.
after like they have to have like a complete like retail box with like with like sealed wax packs in it and shit. Like, dude, I have a few sealed wax packs just for. I try to have one for each series just so I can kind of represent what these looked like back then. I've got a few of the retail boxes just for, obviously I like to set up like a retail display. That's kind of my collecting motif, is it looks like a store. But the whole gum thing is like the bane of the existence for those guys, because when they do decide to open the packs, the gum has completely disintegrated and it's like nuked a bunch of the cards. So by doing that, by leaving the gum in there is actually detrimental to your collecting, because it's ruining the fucking cards. But one of the dares in the garbage pail kid community is to open one of those and eat the gum.
Ugh.
Oh wow.
It's probably not very good.
Ugh.
It's probably like the oils and stuff in it have probably gone rancid, because I mean it's quite literally 40-year-old gum.
It's like opening
It's
up one
like-
of them World War
It's like
I
eating,
MREs
it's like
in a
eating
fucking
a
can of beef as
25-year-old
botulism.
MRE.
Yeah, I mean it's
It's like
It's
eating a
gross. Are we taking
25-year-old
the rear
MRE.
house?
You're like,
I don't. I mean, we could, hun, but it's like, no. I mean, it's like we'd have to bring the NES down there, then we have to bring the tube and everything. I'd rather just play it here. So, I mean, we're taking enough. We're already taking the Switch and a bunch of Mario games and shit down there. I think that's enough. I like to do my retro playing here. So,
Yes,
That's
Yodi,
cool.
could you get me a water with a slice of cucumber?
I'll say,
I mean, she does enjoy cucumbers. She puts sliced cucumber on like
bet.
everything. Oh
fucking
God,
hate
why did I say that?
Fucking hate cucumbers, pickles. Ugh, disgusting.
I like pickles. I do not like cucumbers though.
Shove that pickle up your ass. Fuck that.
I like food.
I
I'm
don't-
not going to complain.
I only like pickle spears. I don't like them sliced. I don't know I think it's a texture thing. When they're sliced, they're kind of soggy. Like
Yeah, I can see
a nice like kosher spear or something like from Vlasic or something like that, where you got the crunch when you bite into it. That is my jam. With a sandwich, oh hell yeah, dude! Little pickle on the side, absolutely.
I ate fried okra. Fried okra, I love that shit.
Really?
Yeah, fried okra.
My cats are out there going crazy.
How are they doing, by the way?
Oh, they're fine, man. They were freaking chasing each other over the house and knocked over a bunch of my shit earlier. So, a bunch of my limited runs.
What was it, Dolly? That she's better now from the surgery?
Yeah, she's fine, man. It's Dolly went in first, then we went and got Potato fixed, and Potato had to wear her little cone and stuff, which she wasn't fond of. But she was so cute, dude. Like when I had to take it off her so she could eat because she couldn't reach her bowl, and when I had to put the cone back on her, she held perfectly still. Like she didn't fight me or anything, man. She was such a good girl, and she just let me slide it right on her, and I tied the little bow and everything. I mean, eventually she figured out how to take it off, which that's not supposed to happen. But no, they're both fine. It's all good. Just the initial startup bullshit with cats. But once you get that done, you're basically done for the rest of their life. So there is that. After that, they don't require much upkeep.
That's good.
But yeah, we get to we're gonna leave them for the first time for a week in 2 weeks, where we're gonna be down at my buddy's river house, and we'll have somebody, not house sitting, but my buddy Travis is gonna come by. You guys know him. And hang out with the cats for a little bit. And we have automatic feeders and automatic waters and everything. Like their food thing like dispenses food like X number of times a day, so you can fit an entire package of fucking cat food in there, so they're not going to starve. But they need attention. They've never been alone that long, and they fucking love Travis, dude. Like anytime he comes over here, they're all like jumping up on his lap and shit, like, oh, it's this guy again. So they really love people. So he's going to come by and just hang out with them while we're gone. So yeah. But no, it'd be good to get away, dude. Where I'm going, there's no internet service and there's barely any cell service, and that's exactly the way I want it. I want to be left alone.
Speaking of river houses, I saw the new Evil Dead. When I went to
Don't spoil it.
Yeah, I still gotta watch it too.
Don't spoil it. You can talk about it, just don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna say shit.
You got to keep it spoiler free. That's all I ask.
I went back to Louisiana for a while. Just do some stuff at the old unit and stuff. I saw a friend of mine, and I would give it, for me, about a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. For me.
Okay.
I would have liked more, like, craziness, you can say.
Okay.
But that's all I'm going to say. Because I thought y'all guys already saw that shit.
No, not yet, but I'm planning on it.
Yeah, I might say not this weekend, next weekend. I'll probably see it.
I did go see Guardians 3, which actually wasn't bad.
I just can't with Marvel and DC anymore.
I'm with you on that. That's the first Marvel movie that I have seen in I don't know how long. I think that's the first one I've seen in like 7 or 8 months, because I just haven't given a fuck about the other ones. But I really didn't mind this one. It was actually a pretty good movie. It's pretty funny. We went and saw it in 4DX, and that's the last time I'm ever going to do that for any movie. That shit is fucking annoying. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Okay, so 4DX is like obviously they show it in 3D, so you're wearing the glasses, and that's fine. Like I can handle that. The 3D for the movie was fine. Like that wasn't the issue. So 4DX is like, it's like being in an amusement park. Like all of the seats are on fucking rigs where they move the action of the movie, and there's smells and everything like that. Like when there's a smell like coming out from the movie, they'll like shoot it in there. When water's going on, they're shooting like mist spray in your face. All this other crap. So it's like this kind of an interactive, level of a movie. So
they have that. They have that in Animal Kingdom in Orlando.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's like this is kind of the new thing, I guess, that's drawing people back to theaters. But dude, I gotta tell you, like it's fun for like the first couple of minutes, like where it's like, oh, this is neat. Like the chairs like kind of interacting, like, and the part where they were like kind of floating through space was neat because like the chair was like very very slowly kind of like shifting to one side, and you kind of like you feel
resin.
like you're kind of floating. But dude, when they're in the middle of a fight scene, it doesn't feel like you're in the fight scene. It feels like you are being raped in the fight scene. Like you are being flung around like a rag doll.
Oh wow!
Like it is. I'm not going to be like, oh God, this whippersnapper. I'm not going to be that guy. But it's like, for the record, I love roller coasters. I love amusement parks. They can't build a roller coaster that will fucking scare me. I love that shit. But this was annoying. It seriously was. It was distracting from the fucking movie. Like I thought it would help enhance it. It didn't. It did quite the opposite. Where I'm just like, I just want this to stop. Like you're kind of dreading the next fight scene. You're like, oh God, here we go. Like you're just getting like flung all over the place, and you're just like, God, just stop. It was even doing it through some of the trailers, like the new fucking, that it was supposed to be the fucking last movie, Fast X, but now we found out it's actually part 1 of a trilogy. It's like, God, stop threatening with more of those movies. During that trailer, the fucking seats were doing the thing. So when Vin Diesel's like shifting for the 800th time in his fucking 4-speed transmission, like you're getting flung all over the fucking place. It's
enough
crazy.
With the fast, furious shit.
No, it's like just stop with those. But it is not worth. Ooh, the cops outside. Not at my house, across the street. It is not worth the $20 that I paid for that movie ticket. I mean, the movie tickets are expensive as fuck already. Like, I would much rather go to Alamo Drafthouse, where I know I'm going to enjoy the movie because they cater to movie watchers and they keep the douchebags out. Like, they have very, very strict policies on that. Their menu is excellent. The food is excellent. You get table service. Like, I have never not enjoyed anything that I've ever seen at Alamo. It's always been impeccable service. I would much rather give them my money. We had these chicken sandwiches from this place that were like cafeteria fucking food. And I ended up paying $70 for the fucking night for 2 people to go to the movies and get 2 chicken sandwiches. $70 fucking.
Jesus. No popcorn?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah.
I also saw the new Dungeons and Dragons movie as well.
I had a feeling you were going to go see that, so I wanted to ask you a question. Excuse me. I kind of got the gist from the trailer that all of the events in the movie are not real and they're taking place basically inside the mind of a table full of kids. Is that true?
No.
No?
No.
But then the trailer fucking lied. Like, they showed a bunch of kids at the table, like, playing the game. So I figured, like, the events of the movie was, like, their game. Like, that was, like, taking place on screen. All right, now I don't want to see it because I thought that was actually really clever.
No, it's Adventure Highway and me. We saw the movie with some of our stuff because we're in the D&D group together. And it wasn't, we didn't see any kids play in modern times playing D&D, stuff like that. It was just more like D&D.
Then the trailer fucking lied.
Sorry, I was looking at titties. We're talking about the new
pretty
Dungeons and Dragons movie, right?
Yeah. It could have been a little more, but I did like it. And Adventure Highway, he could attest to what I'm saying.
I mean, dude, it didn't look like a bad movie, and I'm just disappointed that that's not the angle because that should have been the fucking angle. It should have been a bunch of kids in the 80s sitting there to play a fucking D&D game, and we are literally in their mind's eye watching their fucking game.
That would be cool.
Because that would have been way better, because then it's just like, okay, now you're really pandering to your fucking core. Right?
Yeah, but here's the thing though. That idea is from like Jumanji and the Never-Ending Story, if you remember those.
Sure. But D&D is before all of that, so that
of course
doesn't matter.
He remembers it. He's like fucking 80 years old.
D&D is the OG, bro. Like that's the original. So
I'm waiting for the 6th edition so we get this shit going. It's just gonna be serious.
That is definitely the way that I would have done the movie. But
yeah, no, that movie was bad.
Which one? The original D&D movie?
No, the new one.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah. Honor Among Thieves? Yeah, it was bad.
Oh wow.
You didn't like it?
As a like I've always said about the Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles, as standalone movies, they weren't. It wasn't like bad, but it's supposed to be a reboot of the original Dungeons and Dragons movies, and I'm cool with being with Hollywood being more inclusive with like different actors and actresses and shit. But this felt more like a high school pandering movie, in my opinion.
Really?
They were
The
for a
so-called
younger audience, but
the so-called wizard or powerful sorcerer that throughout the movie, the one that's supposed to be developing his powers to be one of the heroes. He looked and sounded and acted like he was in the fucking 10th grade.
well, yeah, because he looked like a fucking teenager. Like wizards, like they age differently than other things.
Ladies, wait, where you going? No, just kidding.
Imagine Facebook drama, or okay, try to imagine a bunch of Zoomers in a Facebook group chat trying to be serious. That's pretty much how it went.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's rough, dude. All
Yeah.
right. I'll see it
But
when
like
it
I
comes
said,
to
as a
HBO or
standalone
whatever.
movie, it wasn't bad. It was still enjoyable, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you were just a super hardcore D&D fan.
I mean, dude, if that's who they made the movie for, then that to me that's cool because that takes fucking balls to do that.
Yeah.
Like to actually make it for like the most culty of fucking nerd cults, like the
Yeah,
D&D guys. Holy shit. That takes balls to do a Hollywood movie like that. Just saying. But when it's on one of the 800 million streaming apps that I'm sure I've got it'll probably be on HBO Max. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
So, anywho, I was gonna go see Evil Dead. Saw Super Mario Brothers and fucking loved it. Oh my
I need to watch it. I need to watch that fucking
so
shit.
good.
Oh,
It was perfect. That is bar none the best video game movie ever made. Like every fucking box gets checked. I lost count of the amount of fan service that they're doing. Like every scene, there's like 10 things where I'm just like, just like my fucking finger's getting tired from pointing at the screen. So, dude, all right, this is not a spoiler. The ringer on Mario's phone is the GameCube startup sound.
yes.
Where I was like, that's some deep cut. The song, where they're, the Mario Brothers in real life, where they have their little commercial and everything, like they're doing the, we're the Super Mario Brothers, and they're doing their little plumber thing.
Yeah.
Is the fucking song from the animated show.
Love it.
Get hooked on the plumbers, like that one. So there's a lot of deep cuts in this movie. There is so much fan service, the way they explain how powers work and everything, and they don't change anything.
Thank God.
When Mario gets hit by anything, he loses his power, and that's the exact way it's explained. She's like, "Oh yeah, when you get hit, you lose your power." I was like they made it work and they didn't change it. And it didn't sound stupid. It actually sounded like, oh, okay. My only complaint, I have 2 complaints. The fire flowers in the movie, and several people use it, but Mario does not.
What the fuck?
Where I was like, that is the first power-up in any Mario Brothers game ever. That is the original power-up.
Yeah.
How are you not going to have Mario use it?
And
But
aside
it
from the
does get
mushroom,
used-
that's the first power any of the video games gets.
The first thing that gives you projectile powers, like a fucking superpower. Like 2 other people use it, so it does get representation. I won't tell you who, and it is entertaining, and that's fine. The other thing is, you've seen it. If anyone's seen the trailer, this isn't a spoiler. Where he's flying in the Tanuki suit. They don't call it the Tanuki suit; they call it the raccoon suit, which, on a technicality, that's accurate, since a Tanuki is a Japanese raccoon, but it's not. No, the raccoon is when he has the hat and the tail. That's the raccoon power. When he gets the fucking acorn, he's in the Tanuki suit. And it's just like, dude, I'm quoting the video game here. I didn't just pull this out of my ass. It is literally called the Tanuki suit. Why the fuck wouldn't you call it that? So, minor gripe, I'm just being a fucking total dork right now. It was cool as shit just to see him flying around as a fucking giant flying Japanese squirrel thing. So it was fucking amazing. So much of this movie was like, oh my God, this is incredible. They got every fucking thing right. So
Everything.
It got a lot of love, dude. So yeah.
Did Chris Pratt actually sound like Mario, or did he just sound like Chris Pratt?
Okay.
Because that will make or break it for me.
No and no. No
Damn.
to both of those questions.
So
he does not sound like Charles Martinet, who, by the way, is in the movie. He plays Mario's father. But he's not doing the, like, you know, it's me. Like, no, you wouldn't know it's Charles Martinet unless you look. But, okay. Chris Pratt's voice does not sound like Chris Pratt. I will say that. Like, if you really listen, a couple of minor things, you might pick up that it's him. He sounds like an Italian plumber from New York, which is exactly what he is. So he's not really doing Charles Martinet, and he's not really doing Chris Pratt. He's doing, like, this is what I think Mario would sound like if he was a real person.
So he sound like John Leguizamo.
No, God, no. Fuck that fucking fake Puerto Rican Colombian motherfucker. No, fuck him. No. All right, so he sneaks in. Pratt sneaks in all of the lines that you want him to sneak in. They're all there and accounted for. Like Mamma Mia, you know, wahoo! It's all in there. So it's not him imitating Charles Martinet, because the way that they work these into the movie is tasteful and it makes sense. So like all of the pandering that he does to Charles Martinet, or the tributes, I should say, to Charles Martinet, not pandering, is very tasteful. Like he kind of disappears into Mario because he doesn't sound like himself. You know, he sounds like he's like got an edgy Italian Brooklyn accent, which, to be fair, that's the character. And to be perfectly honest, dude, I really would not want to hear Charles Martinet be Mario in a 90-minute movie, like saying sentences in that voice. That would get really fucking annoying. Like, I have no issue with him, dude. He's the fucking voice of Mario. I'm not taking anything away from him, but
yeah,
the reason it doesn't get on your nerves is because in the video game it's in very small doses. He's only saying like 2 or 3 words at a time, and it's not all the time. So if someone is the main character in a movie and they're having to, like, you know, do exposition and explain things and stuff like that, them talking in an incredibly cartoonish voice like that would get really fucking irritating. If he's just like, you know, like, Mamma Mia, like for 90 fucking minutes, no, that's gonna get old,
that would get annoying. See,
so
like,
it's the way that the point that I'm trying to make, guys, the way they do it is tasteful. Like he works the Brooklyn thing, he works the Italian thing, but he works in a little bit of Charles Martinet here and there.
See, I know you guys don't like the old, you know, Mario Brothers movie with John Leguizamo and the other guys, but like, but I personally love that fucking movie.
I love it. I don't love it as the Super Mario Brothers movie, but I love it for what it is.
Yeah,
just
it's like shit. Everybody got tap water.
Yeah, no, dude, I proudly own the Laserdisc. I have a fucking sealed demo version of the VHS tape downstairs. I'm working on the Blu-ray, which, by the way, the sales of that have gone through the roof thanks to the fucking new movie. It's getting hard to find that now.
Fucking love the Reebok plug on the bottom of the bob-on.
I love that movie for what it is. It is not a good Super Mario Brothers movie, but it's like a fun 90s sci-fi movie that's like, it's like Super Mario Brothers done Dirtflix style. So it's like, we're about to watch The Carpenter with Wings Hauser. Do you think I'm going to throw shade at a fucking Hollywood movie? Seriously? Like, no. I like it for what it is. I would love to see the director's cut, excuse me, that they have never released, that's like 30 minutes longer, where a bunch more things apparently make sense.
Well, we have to find it.
I'd like to see that released.
You know, now that I think about it, I'm wondering how long this Mario movie's been in the works, because I did notice there was a lack of Mario in pixels.
There was. Probably because Nintendo's like, fuck you. But it's all I'm gonna say is, man, the guys who did what's their name? Illumination, the guys who did the Minions movie, they really brought their A game on this one. There was, I think they own Illumination, but it's they really brought their A game on this. And when you sit through the credits, like I did, because shocker, there's a stinger at the end. The music supervisor is Koji Kondo, as in the guy who wrote that Mario theme. Yes, that guy. Shigeru Miyamoto is a consulting producer and everything. Like, Nintendo royalty was involved in this movie, which is probably why it was so fucking good, because they had Mario's fucking dad, Shigeru Miyamoto, like working on this thing, like the fucking Walt Disney of video games. like right there as a consultant. So that probably had a lot to do with like they probably did it this way, and he'd be like, actually, here's how Mario would do it, and just made little tweaks, you know, to work in little things. Like, dude, he gets all right. I know this is like a total monoplex, so he gets the cat suit in it during the fucking fight with Donkey Kong, which is that's for Super Mario 3D World. That's fine, like that's cool, like they're bringing the new school shit. He fucking shocker, he beats Donkey Kong. No one's surprised about that. When he's sitting on Donkey Kong, remember he's in the cat suit?
Yeah.
He starts making biscuits. And it's real quick. Like most people didn't catch it. Where Yuri was like, was he making biscuits? I was like, yep. Just little things like that they work in where you're like, this is fucking wonderful. Like this is amazing. This was absolutely worth the wait. I can't wait to see what they do with the Zelda franchise. So,
oh my, that's gonna be something serious.
They got to take it seriously.
The cartoon.
They have to take it fucking seriously.
They have to take it seriously. Like they can't with Mario Brothers. You can play it fast and loose, and it can be kind of a little tongue in cheek, and you know, and be played for laughs because it's kind of a silly process or silly premises rather. But
yeah.
All right, for Zelda, it's got to be. It has to be. Zelda is video games' first fairy tale. Like that has to be taken as like this is Nintendo's Shakespeare. Yeah, you've really got to take this seriously.
So I'm going to ask the stupid question. What do you mean by making biscuits?
When cats do this,
when they're
kneading, like a bed or something like that.
Yeah.
When they start kneading, that's called making biscuits.
Okay.
I mean, he's in the cat suit, so it's like, oh, that's cute. So, you know, Yuri and I are cat owners, so we're like, oh, making biscuits. So it's very fun. But I will say this. So we'll wrap it up with the Zelda thing here. It's going to be very difficult to pull off a movie when they're taking Zelda seriously and the main character doesn't talk. I don't quite know how they're going to do that because I don't want Link to talk. I don't. Like,
there's no reason to.
If Nintendo has their way and they can pretty much do whatever they want now because the Mario Bros. Movie has made over $1 billion. $1 billion. So they can do whatever the fuck they want now.
Better than
they're going to get their way with this. Yeah.
I'm going to let you know right now, the Zelda movie better have two things in it. I better see Link breaking pots.
Mm-hmm.
And I better see a Minish Cap reference.
Minish Cap, really?
Minish Cap was one of the least popular Zelda games that ever came out, but it's still considered a cult classic. It's still got its own cult following. It's my favorite Zelda game.
No, dude, I'm not throwing shade. It's just like, I mean, would I enjoy a Minish Cap being like reference being in there? Yes.
Even if it's just like one of the Picori, just like
there's like 10 things that I would put above that. The pots thing I agree with. Yes. Link has got to break at least like 3 or 4 pots.
Yeah.
The other thing that I would put in there is like, God damn, dude, there's so much. Like my must-have. I mean, obviously the Triforce has to be the MacGuffin in the movie because, you know,
it's literally the entire theme of the game.
That is the entire fucking point of the franchise. But, I'm not sure if I want Epona in the first movie. I kind of don't because I want that to be saved for the second film. I don't want them to fucking blow their wad the first time. Yeah. Because this is going to be a franchise, obviously. I would save Epona for part 2, but the fairy.
Maybe they should start him like truly at the younger years when he first gets out. When he first gets out and starts exploring. Because we know that what was it called? The Spirit of the Wild, I think, where the true enemies came out.
Mm-hmm.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Yep. I mean, he needs to be a teenager.
I can honestly say I've never played that.
The sequel just came out.
I don't have a Switch.
Oh, well.
I mean, I have a Switch emulator, but there are some things that I just won't yar matey.
I mean, I remember playing it on the 64. What was it? The Legend of Zelda? That was the 64 version, right?
There was Majora's Mask and
Majora's Mask.
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, thank you.
Ocarina of Time, yeah. I actually want to buy one of the Ocarinas and learn
Wasn't
to
there
play
a third one?
Not on the 64. That's just those two.
Wind
Yeah.
Waker? Wasn't
GameCube.
No,
Just GameCube.
ah
Although I have it on the Wii U. I have the Wind Waker edition, but and didn't they re-release that for the Switch?
I don't know.
I'm
No.
almost positive that they really re-released that for Switch.
There are some Zelda games
99%
that just
sure.
shouldn't exist.
Check.
Almost positive. I know they did. They redid Link's Awakening, and it
Yeah.
like I haven't played it yet, but it looks awesome. Like the obscure Game Boy game that's actually one of the better Zelda games, and they redid that for the Switch, and apparently it's awesome. For the record, I'm a top-down Zelda guy all the way. So for me, it's like Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, Link's Awakening. Like that's all.
There was
I
Skyward.
don't want my
power
Link in
bottom
3D.
too.
I'm old school, but
Yeah, he's
I
an
like my
old school
Metroid
power
side scrolling too.
It was Skyward Sword on the Switch.
They have not done Link's Awakening on the Switch, or not Link's Awakening. Fuck, we were just talking about the one on GameCube, Wind Waker. They have not done Wind
Yeah.
Waker on Switch.
No, surprisingly.
What the fuck?
I know.
That
They
is
need to get on
really
that.
surprising, actually,
It's like one of
because
my
they did it on
favorite
the
ones.
Wii U, so they've already got like a semi-updated version.
There are some Zelda games that just shouldn't exist, and I can name two of them right off the bat. Spirit Tracks, and then there's a spin-off called Freshly Picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
Oh yeah, and
Spirit
that's on
Tracks
the
is the
3DS,
one with
right?
the fucking. What's that?
Wasn't that on the 3DS Tingle?
Hold
Yeah.
on, go on mute for a second.
Spirit Tracks is the one with the railroad, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I didn't play that one. But nah, it's keep Zelda simple, dude. It's make it really simple.
Make it
Zelda
simple.
has been captured by fucking Ganon, not Ganondorf, because he comes later, just Ganon. He has a piece of the Triforce, she has the other piece, and Link has the final piece.
Yep.
So that is all you need for the base plot of the movie. That's it.
Yep.
Like everything else you want to flesh out needs to be on top of that, but that needs to be the centric theme. Is the Triforce coming together? So
Keep it simple, stupid.
yeah, don't burn it down. But I will say that all right. So Link having the fairy with him, that would actually hear me out, guys. That would actually help in the frame of storytelling if Link is mute the entire time. Because
okay.
someone has to fucking talk. He can't just sit there silent, and Link's going to be
Yeah, yeah.
alone for most of the movie.
I
So
wasn't laughing at the fairy. I just remembered Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's not a tumor.
Oh, God.
Kindergarten Cop.
Jesus, where the hell did that come from?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that is how I would do it. I would have the fairy basically do the talking.
I don't know if I could watch that if Navi was doing all the talking. All I can hear is hey, listen, hey.
I mean, make it not an annoying voice and everything. Again, like we don't want Charles Martinet for 90 minutes. So like have a modern actor with a non-fucking annoying voice to do dialogue and everything, but like have her be like the thing that drives the exposition forward. Like Link, you should try this over here. Like maybe that switch over there. It's like something like that to some kind of dialogue, because if he's going to be by himself for like 90% of the movie on the quest going to Zelda and he's not talking, that's fucking boring.
Oh yeah.
I gotta ask though, just for other people, is
What?
Link canon? Is Link mute because it's canon, or just
Yes.
because he doesn't have any written dialogue? Because technically nobody speaks.
Zelda speaks.
I've never heard Zelda's voice.
She's in Breath of the Wild.
Never.
Mhm.
Haven't played those yet.
She speaks. No, Link has never had a text dialogue or a spoken dialogue in any game ever. So,
I mean, he technically he had a voice in the cartoon, I think, but that didn't.
Yes.
I don't think that really fit.
Yeah, but we're
'cause
saying
that-
the video game though.
the video games. In the video games, Link has never
didn't talk at all.
spoken. He has always been mute. So it's like you don't really want to mess with that, man, because like, they've made all these fucking video games and him not having a voice hasn't held the games back. So like, why change it?
Mhm.
So I say just leave it alone. Like honestly, that to me as a film, as a hypothetical filmmaker, that would be an interesting challenge to me. Like, how do I make this work when the main character is mute? Someone has to do the talking. Like, what's that?
Have to use facial expressions.
Yeah, like he's gonna have to act. The actor's gonna have to act his fucking balls off. You know, so it's like you know, they're gonna have to do mocap and stuff like that. Like, you're gonna need a AAA fucking actor in there to really pull it off. So
mocap. I miss old school animation. You remember Toy Story, the first one?
Yes.
I saw the background scenes for how they animated that shit, dude. It's crazy. Bone by bone.
I wouldn't want Super Mario Brothers to be mocap because that's more of a cartoon. But in Link's case, I kind of would. Because it's closer to real people. Like, again, it's like a fairy tale. So, I mean, I wouldn't be against them going the Super Mario Brothers route and just doing traditional animation. Sure, that's fine. But
tell you one thing, though. It's Nintendo, so you know who's not getting a live-action adaptation?
Who?
Netflix.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is very true.
Kind of like
yeah, Mr. Pingen makes a great point. It's like showing Master Chief's face, which is exactly why the fuck I checked out of that garbage Halo show.
Kind of like
you didn't like it from the beginning, Jimbo. For like the first 30 seconds, you already hated it.
No, that is not true. The first 30 seconds of the episode, I actually love. Like, I have never seen a show start off so well with the Covenant invading and it being a fucking war and like the warthogs in it. I'm like, they were off to a fantastic fucking start on that episode. And then at the end, for no reason, he takes off his helmet. And I'm like, I'm out.
I'm talking about Forward Unto Dawn.
You're talking about Halo.
I'm talking about the fucking one that was on, what was it, Hulu or something?
It was on Hulu.
It was a YouTube original first. It was made by YouTubers.
What?
Forward Unto Dawn was made by you.
No, I'm not talking about that one. It was on Paramount Network. This was a big Hollywood production thing.
Okay.
Master Chief is not only helmetless for like half the show. We see him bang Cortana, I think, or
what
someone.
Kind of hentai fan fiction?
Ass. It's like we don't need to see this, like at all.
Cortana's a hologram.
What the hell?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
jeez,
dude, he takes off his helmet at the end of the first episode for the stupidest fucking reason. It made no sense at all. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. That's like rule number 1, dude. You never see his face. You know why? Because it doesn't matter what he looks like. It doesn't matter who's under that fucking helmet, dude. He could be anybody.
I hope to God nobody makes a Half-Life movie because I guarantee you somebody's going to give Gordon a voice.
Of course.
Of course.
So
they need to make a Duke Nukem movie.
Video game adaptations can go really good.
Whoa, hold on. Let's back that up there for a second. Frankie, did you just say there was a Duke Nukem movie?
No, I want them to make a Duke Nukem movie.
Dude, you almost got me just erect for a second there.
It should be John Cena.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that rough though. I don't think he's that
dude.
I don't think he's that fucking built for that. I don't think he's built for that because he's big liberal.
He's what?
I don't think he'll be built for that. I don't think he'll be built for the debauchery that Duke brings.
Really? Don't believe it. Have you watched the Peacemaker series? Because if you watch that, you're going to change your mind. That is the most raunchy comic book series adaptation I've ever seen. Seriously. After that, I was like, that's fucking Duke Nukem right there. Put the blonde spikes on him, put him in the red tank top, and it's him. He's already fucking jacked. So it's like, he could walk into that fucking role without breaking a sweat. I'm telling you, dude. People underestimate him. Watch Peacemaker, and you're going to be like, this dude's actually really fucking funny.
He might make a good Duke Nukem, but there's one detail that needs to be just nailed perfectly. What? Duke Nukem in any of the games, whenever his face was being shown, he always had that Sylvester Stallone lip thing going on where his like lip was permanently deformed from a cigar, where it's just like partially open and it just looks badass.
Yeah.
Like if Cena can pull that off, I'll be okay with that. But he's got to have that because it's just not Duke Nukem without that. He's like the epitome of fantasy American muscle and badassery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's going to be chomping on a cigar for like the entire movie because that's the character.
Josh Lawson though, he'd probably have a good run of it.
Who's that?
Josh Lawson. He was the guy that played Kano in the new Mortal Kombat movie. Like, well,
the original.
I think his acting might be able to pull it off,
dude.
His face is like kind of too round for it.
Yeah, you need to fucking. That's why I'm saying, Jeff, you gotta have the fucking chiseled jaw and shit, man. Like you gotta look like a Greek statue to be Duke Nukem because he's like all handsome and shit. So it's
Anthony Starr might be able to pull that off. He's got a pretty chiseled jaw.
Who's that?
He's the guy that played Homelander in The Boys.
Yeah, no, you got a point.
Channing Tatum's got the body for it, but he's got too round of a face.
And his voice isn't right. He sounds too effeminate.
Yeah, he sounds way too young. We need somebody.
Yo, hey, how are you? I'm 10.
We need somebody
just kind of mumble when I talk. It's kind of like this. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm Channing Tatum. Okay, jeez, what are you doing? Like that's his acting style right there. And then we could do like Mark Wahlberg, and it would be like, what? No. What do you mean? I found a transformer. Like, yeah, there it is. You're welcome. Acting class with Jimbo. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we also have a movie. We also have show. There's no charge for that. Like, this is all free. You don't gotta worry about that. All right, I guess we're gonna watch this piece of shit. So we are on. If you type in the Carpenter with 1988 in parentheses, you're gonna find it by a channel called Walnetto. WALLNETTO. 1 hour, 26 minutes, 34 seconds. Excuse me. Thank you, Showit. We'll give everyone a second to get synced up here.
I've had it open this entire time for like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, I have too. It's on my Fire Stick on the tube. Excuse me.
You know, a younger Dolph Lundgren probably would have been able to pull off Duke Nukem.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, he would have.
You get Dolph in like the 80s. Oh, dude's fucking built. Like, take him from Red Scorpion, where he's already got the fucking macho spikes going on. Oh, dude, he's built to play Duke Nukem. Yep. So you hear he's got cancer, man?
Hell, younger Jean-Claude Van Damme probably could have pulled it off. He had a chiseled jawline.
No, that European fucking accent wouldn't have done a shit. Fuck
Van Damme.
European accent. Ugh.
He's like, yeah, I am Duke Nukem.
It's like, I'm Duke Nukem. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
That's fair. He is French.
Yeah, he's
technically he's Belgian, but yes.
Where he's a fucking faggy European. Fuck him.
Hey.
Tell us how you really feel, Frankie. Jesus Christ.
Remember YouTube.
Oh, I don't care, dude. As long as you don't do it within like the first like a minute or whatever, I don't think it gets flagged. So I don't give a fuck.
I care. I don't want your fans to miss this beautiful visage.
Oh wow! See, you were dressing it up as being like considerate, but it's in the end, it's just narcissism. Classy. All right, everybody ready to go? Everybody in the audience all ready?
Yep.
I'm staring. I'm at. Hold on. Let me back up to 0 seconds.
I'm at 0-0.
I'm at 0.
Me too. So you should be looking at a Republic Pictures home video, like majestic American eagle.
Cool.
America.
All right. Everybody in the audience good? We need you to sound off, guys. We don't want to leave anybody behind. Here are you, Mr. Pingen. Pingen's ready. Yuri Buns, you ready? Yurikens. Did you fall asleep or did you do too many bong hits? Allegedly.
Can't believe nobody else has shown up. The amount of advertising I've done for your channel is crazy.
I know. Thanks, Showit. I appreciate you trying, dude. I mean, can you blame them for not wanting to do this? Fuck. Sometimes I don't want to do this.
I absolutely blame them. Fucking
All right, here-
uncultured swine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Why isn't it starting? Hold on. I got a malfunction.
Yep, damn it.
No.
Pause it for me. I'm sorry.
I'm at 6 seconds.
What in the fuck is going on right now? Jesus, play the fucking movie. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I've got an ad first. Hold on, dude. My Fire Stick is like freaking out here.
Don't you have a laptop?
I want to watch it on the television.
I know. You can hook up the laptop to the television.
No.
I'm gonna have
Hold
to start
on.
streaming this shit through Discord so nobody's left out. I think I could get a secondary virtual camera on here.
What the hell is wrong with this fucking thing? Hold on a minute.
All right, ladies and gents, that is Jimbo's ass.
Hey, Americanus.
And that's why he's a power bottom.
My God, I unplugged it and plugged it back in. It's still going.
What?
What is that? You would think I'm plugging it from the... Hold on, let me disconnect the power.
And people say that we are like MST3K. Yep.
We're just MST3.
Yeah. They're for real.
We're just MST like 0.5. We're not even the whole.
We're not even the science. We're just theater
Yeah,
Get
we're
that
just
beat.
theater to the point.
We're a mystery theater.
in Arial
Yeah.
font.
Like they're the big version of Broadway, and we're definitely way off Broadway.
Yeah.
We're back alley.
Yeah, we're like the fucking street corner. We're like, look at us, look at us.
Mm-hmm.
We're all sitting on a moldy couch behind a pizzeria in the back alleys of New York.
Mm-hmm. Glorified street performers.
Yeah.
All right, just waiting for my Fire Stick to reboot.
I'm at 6 seconds if anyone needs to know.
All right, I'll be with you in a sec. The Fire Stick just wants to run like poop right now. Okay, you gonna cooperate now, Fire Stick? Great. Let's bring up YouTube. Okay. Okay, where do I need to go?
They do think that we're homeless.
Talking to me?
Yeah, anybody. Like, give me a movie count. I had to restart the thing.
I'm at 6 seconds.
Fuck it.
We could all
Let's
start
just start at
Should we
zero
all just
again.
start at
Screw it.
zero?
Okay,
Fine,
started
start at
there.
0.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go.
Go Gems Canada.
Jack Bravman.
Hmm.
Nobody knows who he is.
And nobody will.
Dusty Sneeze Productions.
Power Saw.
Presents COVID on Broadway.
He better take somebody out with a power saw. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A Split Lumber production.
This is already the worst thing I've ever seen.
I mean,
This is like Home
it's very
Depot form.
informative when it comes to power saw.
Like, why is this shot taking so long?
I know.
I don't know.
I mean, he was really drawing that one out. Like, the editor got
He
this
wanted-
really wrong.
He wanted to make sure he had a good cut.
The Carpenter.
Shot at like fucking 480 frames per second. Like,
Wings Huzzah.
Starring Wings Hauser as Tim Allen.
Yeah.
and Beverly Murray as Penis in the Anus.
Tangerine, whatever the fuck.
Guest starring Carl as Carl.
Special appearance by Captain Stubing.
Eating a bowl of Captain Crunch.
That's right. The Love Boat. Directed by a guy who probably is never going to work in this town again.
Nah.
David Wellington in.
I'm
Beef
looking up into
Wellington.
the distance to make my better face look good.
Is she blind?
Yeah.
Is that a stick in front of her or is that a mop?
That's a
For sure it's
stick.
a-
No, it's hard to tell.
Oh, wow.
I
She's
don't
like
know what the
still
mean-
bored from being
I don't know
blind.
what the meaning of life is, so I'm gonna stare
Wow.
into the abyss.
There
I'll
is an
turn the light off.
immense amount of background noise on this.
Sorry, it was the best one I could find that wasn't like super choppy.
I think the choppy one would have been better.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. The video slowed down, got out of sync, and then resynced back up and sped. It was
Oh,
fucking
jeez.
just anarchy.
That actually might have made a better movie. Like, that actually might have been the secret to making this movie less crappy.
Yeah,
We're only 5 minutes into it. We can restart it.
we'll just chug along with this one.
Nah, we're gonna fuck it.
It's fine, dude. We'll fucking grit. I'm just glad I'm watching this on a tube because I can't even imagine how bad this looks on a flat screen.
Oh, I watched it on a
Or a cell
laptop.
phone.
Sucks.
Oh, Mark's not watching it on his tube. Mark, you fucking amateur. And there's a tube right behind you.
I know.
What is the matter with you?
And I could have used my Flex account to use the log into my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Missed
And
opportunity.
you could have gotten that adapter I told you to get so you can watch, like, well, you know, you can't use a Fire Stick because you're the only human on Earth that doesn't have Prime, but, you know, whatever. You could hook something else up to it.
Yeah, the
Wait.
Flex.
Hold on. Mark doesn't have Prime.
No.
No, I boycotted them.
My dad's 73 and he has fucking Prime. What the fuck?
Man, I bet somebody else set it up for him too.
No.
All right.
he didn't
Hey,
know.
Mark.
Hmm.
I think I already know what the answer is, but does Olivia ever watch this show?
Watch this one.
Yeah, the show that you're on, Mark. Yes.
She only watches
No,
me
did you ever
like
watch
that.
fucking Jeopardy? No, I'm not asking about that. Did you watch Dirtflix?
No,
Ever?
no.
Okay, Carrie, fuck you for ever trying to tell my fucking buddy what to do with his game room, you fucking cunt. Jesus Christ. There, I had to get that out.
Fuck you,
She's out of the
Gary.
house. I can say what I want now. You bitter, fucking hateful woman letting this defenseless, sweet little man who just wanted to have a tube in his fucking game room,
Yeah.
and you had to throw a fit about it when it has nothing to do with your life.
I
You
know.
bitter fucking bitch. Jesus Christ. For the record, Yuri was more angry about that than I was.
Yeah.
Seriously, she'll tell you. She's like,
Yeah, I remember you
she was
telling
like,
me.
she better hope I never meet Carrie because I'm going to slap the fucking taste out of her mouth. I was like, right?
Yeah, equality.
Yeah, this is so good. Jowett. Oh my God. I feel like I'm listening to this through a fucking Fisher Price record player, bro.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like fucking Charlie Brown adults talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hear
bro.
that in the background. What the heck is that?
What the hell is that noise?
No, that's somebody talking in the background.
Who?
Oh, hold on. I
I
might.
don't know.
Here,
Oh.
hold on.
Find out, God damn it. Jeez. Is that in the hospital? Okay,
Yeah.
I guess it was.
Wait, do we pause
Yeah.
or what?
No, we're good. We're good. Somebody in the background of the hospital was talking.
Yeah.
It was just, see, we thought there was something wrong with the transfer, but it's just a really bad movie. Wow.
Yeah.
This must be Dirtflix.
For sale.
Why
by
are we
Bill.
overthinking this when we know what we're getting into? Like,
I
what
know,
the
right?
fuck, man?
But we
Accept
think
it.
we know what we're getting into, but then what are we actually getting into? That's the question.
This is some freak show.
Oh,
quality.
apparently my shouting scared Dolly because she ran away from the door when I started shouting. She's apparently been meowing at the door the whole time. She really wants to come in here. This is the one of two rooms in the house that they are not allowed into for very obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Uh-oh, tracking.
Somebody, hang on, let me adjust the tracking. All right, there we go. Jesus Christ, dude. I could have wiped the VHS tape up my ass and it would have been better than this.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Okay. What were you saying about my copy being worse than this? How is that possible?
So you know what?
Ow!
It's a lose-lose situation.
Wait, hold on.
Dude, this is fucking horrible.
Hey, Charlotte, what's your time check? Charlotte, what's your time check?
Maybe it'll clear up. I don't know, man.
Jimbo, what's your time check?
Hold on.
Yeah,
7:19. Yeah, it keeps. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Are there only 2 copies of this on YouTube?
There were only 2 versions of it. There were multiple versions of the one that you found. 3 of them.
Wait a minute. Speak louder, Charlotte. I can't hear you. Try again.
Oh, yeah.
Your mic is like really, really low, dude.
So there were multiple versions of the one that you had linked, but they were all the same. And then there was this. There was only 2 actual versions of this.
Is it really worse than this?
Is it?
At least it's in sync.
I mean, dude, this define in sync. The fucking picture's freezing.
Yeah, like it freezes and then it
Their
goes back.
voices
to
match up to their lips.
This is bad.
No, now it's in black and white.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it froze.
I should have bought a copy of this on VHS and just turned my webcam around and let you watch it that way. That would have been better.
Yeah.
Well, we're
God
not
damn,
10
this is
minutes in. So if you want to switch over, we can switch over.
Nah, fuck
This
it.
is some
This is a
crap-orama.
failure on my part.
Nah, fuck it.
It's like the movie has AIDS.
80s AIDS.
Yeah.
What the hell?
All right, so they're in a haunted house.
It's okay, Shout. I'm not yelling at you, dude. All right. It seems to be like marginally better.
Somewhat.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah.
This is tolerable.
For what we consider as tolerable.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not looking for Blu-ray here, man, but Jesus Christ, when it's like, when it looks like my VCR is having a stroke, or as my buddy Travis put it yesterday as we were playing Dying Light 2, he's like, no, it's having a retard attack. I was like, it's having a what? He's like, yeah,
I almost
like
got
when you
up and
suddenly
started
get
blowing
retarded.
on the screen.
What's wrong?
I said I wanted to get up and start blowing on the screen.
Like a Nintendo cartridge?
Yeah.
That doesn't work on VHS tapes.
I know, it's bad magnetic strip.
I think we're okay with this one, man. Let's just hope it holds.
Yeah.
Here, I'll see.
This has a lot of off-camera dialogue. It's like
Still better quality than that damn bulldozer alien movie.
I think they recorded the audio in this movie through a potato.
Yeah.
That's why it sounds so good.
A peeled potato.
A fucking potato.
Peeled.
I mean, it's amazing they were able to make this movie when the only microphone they had available to them was a goddamn potato.
Old Motorola phone.
Yeah.
BlackBerry
baby?
can't do this.
I love how like indistinct the faces are due to the low resolution, so you're actually just having to guess who's in what scene.
Yeah.
Is your
Like, is
eyesight
that the guy
bad?
from the last scene? I'm not sure. It makes it more exciting.
All right, I just did a preview of the entire thing. There's no more bad effects.
Really? I'm actually kind of bummed at that, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah, starting to enjoy it, huh? Let's rewind it.
That was giving us comic material, bro, and you're kind of taking the wind out of our sails with that.
As usual.
Just
I
saying.
mean, I've been wrong before. Like
Either way, it'll be exciting.
all the time. Oh shit! I meant to bring this up earlier before we went live, but State of Decay 2 got an update.
They're still updating that game?
Yeah. You know what the update was?
What?
Bullshit. The Plague Hearts, they no longer start active; they start dormant. That's all they did. That's all they did.
They start dormant,
and then they become active over time. So they're like sleeping kind of thing.
That's
I want to wake up and stare into the window.
Yeah.
Lame.
They did improve the AI a little bit though, or at least
when you guys want to link up to play World War Z, because I have it.
I'd love to, but Jimbo can't handle it. His internet said.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. You kept getting kicked off. Just like Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, Shall and I had to finish it.
Yeah, like Back 4 Blood.
Sorry. I think, did my internet go out that night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't my fault. They were doing... Blame fucking Mark, Mr. Comcast employee. That's who does my internet. That's his fault. Yeah, they were doing upgrades in the neighborhood recently where the shit was sketched for a few days. So
yeah, they did that to me today. They were doing upgrades.
Were they actually doing upgrades, or is that bullshit?
I have no idea.
Mark, you're such a good employee, man.
Like, it's crazy.
I'm just
how
a vendor.
plugged in you are. I love how connected you are to things, man. It's amazing.
Well, I'm just a vendor to Comcast. I'm T-Mobile now.
So is this the Carpenter? He's like just showing up randomly, like, hey, I'm working on your house at like 2 in the morning. Because that's not fucking weird.
It's not fucking weird.
Excuse me, it's like 4 in the morning.
What the fuck are you doing?
Are those 4x4 studs as a doorway?
Is he wearing eyeliner?
Nah, he's naturally kind of effeminate looking.
So he's a femboy.
Yeah. Damn.
The fuck? The rat didn't die.
I mean, dude, he's a crack shot with a nail gun. I'll give him that.
Did he even hit it? I thought he missed.
No, he hit it. That thing splatted.
Speaking about that, I was at the range today for most of the day. I was at the ranges, just practicing drills and stuff. Felt pretty good. Put some lead down range.
Word. It's amazing how like upset she is that a strange man is in her house at like 3 in the morning.
I thought she was in a
real.
I thought she
and
was
he's
in
about to like smoke a
empty
pipe or
house.
something. Like what the fuck, bro?
I don't know.
Oh God, Mark's eating again.
Just dump him out on a plate, brother.
I know, dude. He should come upstairs and join them for breakfast. Like, so I just finished. I thought I'd come upstairs and get something to eat. Sure, just invite yourself there, Sparky.
What an asshole-looking breakfast. The only thing they're missing is an apple.
Yeah, and toast.
Something about apples that just make people automatic assholes in movies.
Best I could tell, they gave her medication, let her out of the hospital. Yeah, she probably thought she was high as fuck.
Hey, roll, Reese.
This movie sucks.
You picked it.
I know. That's why I was owning it.
She ends up getting railed by the construction workers.
Oh, she just gets gang banged by them.
We're gonna start with the Mexicans, then that guy with the fucking mullet, then that redhead fucker.
Yeah, come on, you already know. You already know the power of the mullet.
I got a redhead mullet, man. I'll fucking fuck that bitch up. God damn it.
For some reason, in the back of my mind, I'm expecting to see a Jackie Chan cameo on the scaffolding wearing a crop top.
What the fuck? Are you getting excited?
I think he is.
I think he's drinking new Coke. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the plug.
Fucking new Coke, baby.
New Cola. Oh, let's go.
No, he said new Coke, not Nuke Coke.
Yes.
But still,
New
Cola.
Coke, not Nuka-Cola.
That's what Frankie said.
New
Cola.
Coke. As in the second version of Coke from 1985.
New Cola.
Frankie, you know Jones Soda
What?
makes Nuka-Cola.
Can't hear you.
Jones Soda makes Nuka-Cola. Quantum.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I have like 7 bottles of it downstairs.
It's hot.
only
Only thing I'm
sold them at
mad about
Target.
is it wasn't in the Nuka-Cola bottles.
Yeah, that part kind of
Nuka-Cola.
sucks. I do want to do the LED mod that people do where they stick a battery-powered LED to the bottom so the bottle glows.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty easy to do. But yeah, I got a bunch of bottles from Target unopened.
Made with
Saving them
real
for a rainy day,
chicken.
man. I'm probably gonna keep like 2, and I'll wait until the price hits the roof, and I'll flip them. For you, Frankie, I'll only charge $100. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
But we're friends. I know. That's why it's 100.
Yeah.
For
$100
you,
hard to
is
find, man.
$100
They were hard as
reasonable.
fuck to find when they came out, dude. We had to go to a bunch of different Targets. I basically bought every single bottle a Target had, just because they were so hard to find.
Is she gonna have sex with them for a better grade? Yep.
Jesus Christ, you weren't kidding.
Oh, wow.
Is she banging the teacher? I can't tell. Her fucking head's in the way.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, yeah. There you go, buddy.
The tavern.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, she's fucking him for a better grade.
Wow.
I nailed that shit around the fucking dome.
Boink, bam, 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 bam.
They wasted no time.
They definitely wasted 0 time, sir.
So, is this supposed to be like a killer movie or like fucking dumb fucks in the 80s?
I don't know what's going on.
As long as we don't see fucking Killdozer, we'll be good.
You can thank Mark for that one.
Yeah, for real. Oh yeah.
Oh God, that was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I'm gonna go knock on this bitch's house and be like, hey.
That was just fucking horrible.
Yeah, no. What's up, babe? Ugh.
See if I can get this sound effect to work.
You love my leather jacket? Let me come in. Yeah.
Would you like to have sex? Dude, the Carpenter's going to take him out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just saw a boom mic go across the top a few seconds ago. I'm almost positive.
Now I'm looking like at the shadows of the fucking other thing. See if I see like a boom mic or a camera in the shadow.
Yeah.
The fucking balls on this dude, man.
Yeah.
With the husband home.
Yep.
Yeah, the Carpenter's going to fuck him up, dude. Yeah, good point, Mr. Penguin.
Like, why hasn't she called the fucking cops yet? Bitch. Whoa!
Holy shit!
Whoa!
Yeah.
This is gotta, it's got to be a prank, dude. He's way too calm. Either she is dreaming or this has got to be a prank. That guy was way too calm.
Yeah.
And she is like super calm about it. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's just watching now. I think she unlocked a new kink.
Exactly, Ping. And that was the most casual arm removal I've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Everybody was very calm about it.
I like how the one arm was easier to remove than the other.
Yeah. Did you notice his shirts? His arms were in the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just going back to bed. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. After that, like, super fucked up shit I just saw.
Yep.
Wow, she's like a psychopath.
She unlocked a new fetish.
Apparently so. Husband's gonna come home and be like, "Oh,
It's like, there's a dude with no arms in my house."
yeah. Just go. Please make sure and clean this up before you go, HAUSER. Thank you."
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
It gives a whole new meaning of off with your hands.
He left the window down. What a douche. Let me lock the car, but I'll leave the windows down. Damn. Cleaned it up and everything.
Oh, that was quick.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
For the record, Mark, you can get this on Laserdisc.
Oh, you can?
Mm-hmm.
Is it expensive?
No, not too bad. I had it in my eBay card for a while. I just never pulled the trigger on it.
Uh,
It wasn't that bad, I don't think.
you send me the link.
Yeah.
Thanks.
If it's still out there.
Wait, there's blood.
Oh, he fucked up.
Oh.
There's wine. Or where the fuck that is.
Criminal evidence.
That's like
Mark,
$20.
grab a damn plate.
A plate. I don't have any plates in here.
Easy frame right there.
Honey, I'm home.
After I go done banging my student.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just flossing my neck with my tie.
He's gonna cut that dude's wiener off.
Feed it to him. You really Oscar my Meyer. And your schizophrenia. Take these drugs before bed.
Yeah.
Trip.
Ridiculous and take days. It's for breakfast.
I hate that fucking staircase.
Yeah. Is he making it white glove inspected?
Jeez.
Jesus.
Hey, look, Mark, it's your favorite thing in the world, household chores.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Let's virtualize them.
Yeah, right.
Virtualizing power washing. Mark,
Windex simulator.
you have a real one. Fucking use it.
Nah.
He hasn't put it together yet.
No, I used it.
There's no help.
It's in the garage.
It's still in the box.
Wow. See what that guy is doing right there, Mark?
Yeah.
That is still more interesting than Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
I actually saw you playing that when I was playing when I was on my Xbox and I looked and I saw what Mark was doing, I was like, oh my God, he's actually playing. He bought a Series X just to play fucking Power Wash Simulator. What the
I got
fuck,
tons
man?
of games.
Oh yeah, Mark, they got more than that. You know, they got Lawnmower Simulator.
They got
Yeah,
Farm
yeah.
Simulator.
I've
Track
actually played
Simulator.
that one because it was free on Game Pass and I was really bored. I think I played it for 20 minutes and I was like, this fucking sucks.
Well, that's how I felt with Power Wash Simulator. I like started playing. I was like, oh man, this is too long.
Next on the docket, fucking House Flipper.
There's one of those too.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there is, right?
There's Ghost Simulator.
Flip Simulator.
Mark, grab fucking plate. Damn you.
I don't have a plate.
God, it's only a third over.
Yeah, I know.
Well, every now and again, one of us going to take off. But that's why we get them so cheap. That is absolutely fabulous, Fonzie. What you're telling me is I'm going to have a beautiful house that won't have any windows. Oh, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's going to be a delay. That's what I'm saying. Same price? Same price. So what you are telling me is that you can get rid of this guy and yet get the job done first. Yes. Yes. Well, let's start by tightening things up around here, like those two. Get rid of them. I don't want to see slackers. Now listen, those guys are just on work. I don't want to see them here anymore. I'll get rid of them. Do it.
Jesus. That guy runs a tight ship.
Mhm.
Now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I have invented the auto sucking machine. But it doesn't just suck. Oh no. It also jiggles your balls.
I wonder how much she costs.
$69.99.
For
I honestly just want this movie to be over with at this point. Oh my God.
I'm already done died.
So fucking bad.
Yeah, I know it's horrible.
It's not Killdozer bad, but god damn, it's bad.
Wait.
Monster doesn't turn out
So we'll
as
put it
bad.
like this: the Korn movie is the worst. Killdozer is the second. This probably is the third.
Yeah. And it's kind of hot in my room right now.
Should have watched Monster right after Korn.
Yeah. Well, what about that one movie that you always want Jimbo to watch?
What's
I'm
that?
over it. I'm over it. I'm over Kuso.
You over Kuso?
Thank God. Dude, why is it so fucking
I'm
hot?
totally over it, and I still highly recommend people watch it.
I mean, if people want to watch another dude's yelling to another dude's asshole, be my guest.
Dude, he's rapping into the doctor's anus to lure out a sentient talking centipede that spits on him to cure his fear of titties.
Nah.
I mean, yeah.
His name's Mr. Quiggle.
Why wouldn't I want to watch that?
Mr. Quiggle. Wait, hold on. I think her fetish is starting to kick in.
Oh, God. Frankie's got a new fetish.
Oh, yeah.
Like he needs any help.
Unbaptized anal centipedes.
That sounds nice. Damn those unbaptized babies.
I was actually thinking about making one of those my graphics. I was was gonna have a little hotkey I could hit, and then like fucking unbaptized baby just jumps out on the screen, or a Xeno coming out of one of the egg sacs.
Fucking
Little face hugger jumping out of the egg.
damn you! Charlotte, go to my basement.
It's full.
I know. We'll go to my basement though.
Hey baby, you want to see my wood? You ever been penetrated by a 2x4?
I'm gonna hammer your wiener.
Just like music. What's this? Well, that's just the way it is. You know, once you get going, once you get the
Where the fuck did that thing come from?
Yeah, for real.
What the hell?
Just appeared out of nowhere.
You said they're fucking hammering 2x4s.
What is she doing?
Don't interfere.
You know what? She might actually be hallucinating. This might actually be her dreams.
Matter of fact, you,
Serious?
I'm starting to think it is.
I've got a job. Well, that's fine.
What the shit? He just built an ammo crate.
I understand that these days that's a.
Yo, the speed that they're doing this on is astounding.
Mhm.
There's probably dudes under the table like this.
I wish I could put shit together that fast. I'd have a new house for my grandpa just instantly. Yeah, it's got to be a dream. There's an entire construction crew in the background. This is crazy.
Or not?
He fucking finished it all in one night.
Oh, wow.
Fuck?
You know what? Maybe it's a hallucination, not a dream. Maybe she's the one doing it all.
That's what I'm wondering.
Could be.
Wait, what? I'm fucking confused.
You know, I'll give this movie one thing though. It's still better than the microwave movie.
Oh, the cannibal movie, right?
There's fucking feeding everybody as sandwiches to all the construction buddies, and they like it. You know,
Made him cherry an asshole, but you know, my hands are tied. Oh, shit, hands. Take it easy, you know?
his name is Farnsworth. Fucking nerd.
Take it up for the day, please.
Fuck was that?
That was Dimbo.
It's my phone.
Oh, I thought
The
there was
Mario
just a
coin
random
is my
Mario
text
coin in the
noise.
movie.
I was just raking in the hate from my fellow Garbage Pail Kid collectors. I show them like, dude, I just won the fucking GPK lottery.
First try.
Yeah. Most people are being supportive. Like, well, this one guy's like, the winner is you. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I hate when motherfuckers. Oh, great. I'm gonna nitpick this now.
I hate when motherfuckers succeed.
No, I hate when dudes have like their fucking firearm all the way in their back, like all the way back here. It fucking like irks the fuck out of me.
That kind of bugs me too.
That literally irks the fuck out of me.
I want to know why more people don't do the whole holster underneath the armpit thing like they did in Die Hard.
It's too uncomfortable, and you can't really get to it if you're wearing a shirt.
Oh, thank God it's half over.
Fuck anyone who puts their fucking breakables on the top shelf in their cupboard. Yeah, you're definitely the next to die, buddy.
Be funny if you like snorted it.
Oh,
Like you just like dabbed on the napkin, like, oh,
like, yeah.
doing a fucking 8-ball of powdered sugar.
There probably motherfuckers out there.
It's not even powdered
There's
sugar.
dudes out there that snort
It's the
fucking
Carpenter's
pre-workout.
powdered cock dust.
I want to see Frankie do that.
What,
Snort
snort
cock
pre-workout?
dust?
No, I want you to take like a bunch of fucking powdered donuts, like shake them on a table and make a big pile like Scarface, and then just like stick your face in it Cuban style.
Oh, Jesus. That might happen one day.
Yeah, get us banned from YouTube. Fuck yes.
Sugar's legal, sir.
That'll be Dirtflix's final episode.
I mean, we can always go to Rumble.
I mean, they have to prove it's Coke, right? We can say like, guys, this is powdered sugar.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
They can't prove it's not.
Yeah, that's right. They have to go by our word.
Yeah.
And we can always go to Rumble.
I mean, dude, if nothing else, we could just be like, dude, do you have any idea how much it would cost to get this much Coke? Do we look that rich?
Dude, are we that rich?
This would be like 10 grand worth of Coke, for Christ's sake.
Be like the previous episode, you have all your gaming stuff in your room behind you, and then the next episode with all the cocaine, it's all taken down and missing.
Yeah, it's like all the games are gone. It's like, yeah, I had to give up all this to get like one giant pile of cocaine. Man, great life decision.
Yeah, for real.
I don't care what anyone says. Those refrigerators last a fucking lifetime.
They do.
Which ones?
Those old ones, man.
Like the old Frigidaires?
Yeah. And even if they broke down, they were easy to fix.
I'm thinking this is all in her head and the Carpenter doesn't exist and she's like murdering these dudes.
That's what I'm thinking too. But if that's the case, she probably did all that work on the house herself. What a champion.
He's like a Tyler Durden. Like it's all in her head.
Yeah.
Or he's like an ultimate MacGyver.
Richard Dean Anderson was the shit.
With or without the mullet. I mean, dude, the MacGyver mullet was fucking powerful. Just saying.
That was powerful.
That was a significant mullet. It explained a lot by how he was able to do all that shit.
Yep.
Fucking power, dude. Like, come on,
True
go
redneck.
down and past the fucking leather jacket and shit, man. You feel the fucking
Power of the mullet.
power coming off him, man. It's like Dragon Ball Z. Like, he's got the fucking aura around him.
Yeah, I'm so glad they didn't go the Magnum PI route with him.
Honestly, Shallot, I really think you should cut your hair into a mullet.
Yeah, dude.
That would be. I'm not even kidding, dude. I'm not even being funny.
Neither am I.
I think that would be amazing.
It would be like Shallot. It fucking would.
It would completely fit you. And I don't mean
my
that in an
grandpa would
insulting way.
completely destroy me
Why?
Why?
verbally. Like he's a bigger troll than I am.
Bro, you're in Oklahoma. It's not like mullets don't exist there. I mean, come on.
I live in McAllister, dude. I haven't seen I've seen one mullet in the last 10 years.
Well, then you could be the next mullet.
You don't get out enough then.
I mean, you do.
I mean, honestly, dude,
you just wear. I mean,
with the way you operate, if you like showed up to Dirtflix with a mullet today, I like the amount of surprise on my face would be virtually zero. I'd be like,
yeah, that's what makes it not worth it.
No, that's what makes it fucking worth it, bro. For real.
Oh wait,
God,
you said not zero.
I would pay for that.
Wait, what the hell?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I was considering like shaving the left half of my hair off and then the right half of my
Oh yeah!
Halloween.
Send the fuck out of his face.
All right, you were considering doing what?
Like I was gonna shave this part of my hair off and this part of my facial hair off. And it was going to be like that for this coming Halloween.
Oh, yeah, boy. Drill bit through the neck.
Wow.
Stick him to the wall.
He stapled both his eyeballs and drill bit through the neck.
Well, this one is not pulling punches.
Or not.
And he just manages to clean all this shit up. It's amazing. This is like the tidiest serial killer I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, for real.
And what's really crazy is that the noise in the middle of the night is not stopping this couple from sleeping. They're not upset that like the dude's running power tools at like 3 a.m. The neighbors haven't called the cops on him for doing that shit because you can't do that.
Like
he must have murdered all the neighbors before he did this. They all must be dead. Like he killed
really
everyone in like a 3-block radius. Yep. Jesus Christ. Dude, I think he's dead. She's completely unfazed.
She is like
I'm almost
turned on by this, I'm telling you.
I'm almost kind of sad nobody got that movie reference. Shall I stick him to the wall? Really? Nothing? Fuck y'all then.
I just thought of something. What if they both have sex on top of the dead body? That'd be some shit, wouldn't it?
Didn't we see that in one of the recent episodes?
I think I'll let Jimbo speak.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on right now.
I think they're going to have sex on top of that dead body.
She is completely unsurprised by any of this.
I think she's actually turned on by this.
That was her husband, right?
No. That's one of the construction workers that got fired.
The dead guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got fired.
Her husband is still sleeping in the bed.
Mm.
People are lazy, people are soft, people are scared of work. I mean, take a look at this.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, he's not.
It's the exact problem we're facing today.
Yeah, I know. You would have known this movie would have predict the future.
Yeah. This fucking total piece of crap. Way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
He predicted woke.
He did. And a femboy serial killer predicted woke.
Yeah, he predicted outrage culture and like everybody being offended by everything.
Oh God, I know. So horrible.
Yeah, she's gonna go fucking flick her bean in bed, dude.
Yeah.
She's gonna slap
Like,
the old
go
man
back
in the
to
boat.
fucking just drilling holes in this dude, and she's like, "Good night."
Yeah, I think that makes her crazier than him.
She's an
Yeah.
advocate for Bush's flick
She's
beans.
so turned on by murder, she's going upstairs to do the 3-knuckle shuffle.
Yeah. Where'd Shelly go?
I don't know. Where did Shaw go? Maybe his internet crapped out.
Probably.
If he rejoins, I'll re-add him.
Okay. I'll tell him to meet me in the basement.
There he is.
Okay. Hey, Charlotte.
What happened?
I'm trying to organize my desktop, and I clicked the X by accident.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
There, I fixed it. You noticed when one worker carved into the drywall that it cut the carpenter's arm? It did? You mean like he's hiding in the walls?
No. I think he was like working on it, and then it cut him. So it was kind of like a bad job.
Has anyone seen the carpenter hanging around with the rest of the crew, or is he just like there at night?
He's there at night.
Oh, and she doesn't think that's strange.
No, she doesn't.
Like no one knows who this guy is.
No, it's not. It's not almost over. We have like another, 20, almost 30 minutes.
That sounds like a threat, Frankie.
Okay, so we've established that he's definitely not a hallucination. He's a real person.
Yep.
Do we know that?
Well,
I
Yeah,
think we
because
know
he's
that.
He's being physically interacted with. He was
Well, there
talking
goes.
to them.
There goes that again.
Wait a minute. Who has he interacted with besides her?
He spoke to another man saying that he took care of 2 other guys already.
Okay.
She got an A+ now. Piss and vinegar.
Damn.
Hi, Mrs. Attackins. She one of yours, Shallot?
No, she's one of mine.
I have no idea.
Okay. That'd be funny if she was like playing a trumpet, like completely randomly.
Their vagina.
He turns
Blew my
around.
mind. Blew my
What
mind.
the fuck, bro?
Just
She's
queefing
probably
into
a
the trumpet.
Minus.
Yeah, probably. She's not an A student.
Look at her hair. Look at her hair. The insanity is increasing. But look at her hair.
What in the fuck was that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that was. I'm just happy I saw some titties bouncing.
Yeah, for real, but still.
She was like screaming in terror.
Yeah, it's just screaming in terror. Wait. I just thought of something weird.
What?
Another fetish.
Yeah, the Fed, like, her friend sees him too and gets completely unfazed about killing somebody. And then they, like, get turned on by it and start touching each other. Jimbo, he looks like you right now. I scream in terror when I see my sister too.
I mean, he's as upset about being in this movie as I am about watching it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, damn it, I got like fucking a mortgage and I'm getting divorced and I gotta do this fucking movie. Ugh.
I don't get paid enough for this shit. Should have been a cashier.
Mm-hmm.
I should have been a janitor.
Should have taken the plea deal. Getting high on paint fumes? You want to get high? Bring a towel.
With his giant bottle of Avion. Actually, I think that's vodka. Never mind.
Yeah, as far as vodka with some pills in it.
Keeps his vodka in the fridge.
Yeah, you're supposed to keep it cold. I mean, it tastes better that way.
Yeah, it does.
I thought it was
Most
better
people
warm.
keep it in the freezer, honestly, because it doesn't freeze.
He's thinking of opening his own throat with a butter knife.
Yeah. Bye,
Yeah,
Mrs. Attachments.
Later, guy. Later, Monica.
Yeah.
Is there music?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sounds like.
Vodka and milk. White Russian.
Another
Oh,
heavy
he's got
pill.
a doper.
I thought he was getting ready to do heroin for a second.
Yeah, he's putting his Viagra in her milk. See if she gets a lady boner.
Oh. I legitimately thought he was getting ready to do heroin.
That wouldn't work. That shit's not going to dissolve in the milk.
Hollywood rules.
Wait,
Oh, he's fucking... What?
You think he was taste testing it?
okay.
Well, we know he didn't. He's not trying to poison her then.
No, it's probably sleeping pills.
Yeah.
She's an insomniac. I got you some warm milk. I think you got it.
Windows open. Oh boy, here it comes.
Ugh.
She woke up again.
Fucking movie putting me to sleep.
It's keeping her awake.
Yeah. Fuck.
Is there a radio playing? Jimbo, I think Mark fell asleep.
No.
You woke him up.
What the fuck? Is she? This has to be a hallucination.
And if you're feeling frisky, I can drill you, and then later drill your husband.
So I found out recently they remade Slumber Party Massacre, and I didn't know about it. 2022.
Yeah.
Like remaster or remade?
Remade it. We might have to pull that on Dirtflix sometimes, man. Like watch our first ever like reboot. Bring back the fucking serial killer, man.
I could be down for that.
God, how much longer do we have?
22 minutes.
25 minutes. 20 minutes.
25 minutes. I feel like you said 30 minutes ago.
Oh, what the hell, dude?
Mark's in a completely different time stream.
Holy moly.
I'm with Mark on this one. Maybe the credits are really, really slow.
Possibly.
And really, really long.
Could be. We got like 10 minutes worth of credits.
No. 2. Yeah, nothing says I love you like wine, candlelight, and a side piece.
Shit, I guess she really wants a well. Yep.
Oh, now she's freak. Oh, wow.
He had a drill coming out of his wiener, and we didn't get to see it.
What the fuck?
Drildo.
Drildo.
Talk about getting drilled.
He's got to be dead.
Apparently
He's definitely
sleeping
dead.
pills only work on him. Dude, he's dead. Jesus. I think that qualifies as spousal abuse.
I think it does. That's why it's domestic violence.
Damn, he's a heavy sleeper.
For real.
Or he
Dude,
really
my grandfather's a heavy sleeper. We had a storm last night, and there was like a 30-second rolling thunder, deep guttural shit. My whole computer was like shaking on the table. It never does that.
Whoops. That's the most honest thing I've ever heard.
Leave the stash, bro. Are we at the divorce fight? God, I hope so. I hope we're divorcing ourselves from this movie. Well, Mark's asleep, dude. Totally fucking asleep.
Who?
You,
Dude, yeah, you knocked out.
It's in my lap.
bro, you were totally asleep.
No,
Your eyes were closed, Mark.
Yes, you were.
my eyes are down
Nobody
looking at
blames
the
you.
screen.
Oh, no, your eyes were closed looking at the screen.
Aw.
Nobody blames you, Mark. We all fucking hate this movie.
I know, like, I want this to end like fucking yesterday.
There's been more death than blood. I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, right.
I'm glad we had a bad turnout for this one. It's our punishment for watching this movie.
Yeah, for real.
I don't want anyone to watch this episode and be like, God, they really do watch horrible pieces of shit.
Oh, they will.
It's like, no, we
Aaron's gonna
don't. We
message
watch
you up
good
tomorrow.
pieces
How
of
was
shit.
Dirtflix last night? We don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about that anymore. No, but really,
This will
how
be the
was it? I
first
said I don't want to
deleted
fucking talk
episode.
about it. Jesus.
Oh, lesbian butts in 80s jeans.
I know. I love it. She's got those extra long pants.
Yeah.
Nothing like 80s college co-eds, man.
And the somehow flat but still juicy ass.
I know. It's so weird. Like, it's like they're longer than they are now.
Your ass cheeks are tall.
Yeah. It's like it doesn't make sense. How did asses get so long? That looks fake.
She's playing with the ball jiggler.
Why are we intercutting this with them talking?
I have no idea.
This is a really
I think
strange.
she's staring into the Carpenter's eyes right now.
Maybe he's like a demon that she summons or some shit. Wow. I bet the actor is pissed.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, she's stirring her own paint.
Oh, that's so cute. The director was trying to do a metaphor.
That doctor
Cherry
look familiar to you, by the way?
What's that?
That doctor look familiar to you, by the way?
No.
No.
I'm thinking pitch black hair, like pencil thin mustache, and he's like a creepy horror stereotype, like vampire
Vincent Price?
stereotype.
Vincent Price?
Maybe.
Oh, he wouldn't be in this fucking movie.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He's one of the fathers of horror. No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, well, no, maybe not Vincent Price, but yeah.
Gregory Peck?
Who?
Gregory Peck?
He wouldn't be in this movie either.
Yeah, he wouldn't either.
No, not Gregory Peck. Like the chin would be a little sharper, but it's kind of got Vincent Price's mustache, but thinner.
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about Peter Cushing?
Let me Google it.
Peter Cushing wouldn't do this. He was doing Star Wars at this time.
No, not
Yeah.
Peter Cushing. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Probably.
I might be just like mixing a memory up with like the Lonely Islands music video with Nicki Minaj, like everybody's doing the creep. You know,
What the fuck?
hold, let me see if I can find the cast for that.
I mean, look up fucking Christopher Reeves. He does some weird shit.
The creep. Okay, so we got IMDb, so they should have a cast. John Waters.
Fucking weirdo. That guy's a pervert.
Yeah.
That's who that doctor reminded me of, was fucking John Waters.
His mustache is just creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it just, there's no part of that doesn't look like extreme pedophile. Like the pedophile that the other pedophiles are afraid of.
Oh, Jesus.
He kidnaps the other pedophile.
Yeah, man. He's like the cannibal shark, man. The shark that fucks other sharks up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, dude. They're like, nah, fuck that dude. Nope, not messing with him. Jesus, who's got their fucking TV turned up?
Wait.
Kill her.
Shoot her with a nail gun. Yeah, he's
See,
got to
look.
be hallucinating. He wasn't
He is
standing there a
not
second ago.
real, dude.
He is not fucking real.
See, look, he's helping her.
Oh, is that one of those 22 nail guns?
Yeah.
22 nail guns?
Yeah, 22 cal, where they put the shell in there without the bullet, and it's supposed to drive the nail
That's
into
a
concrete
thing?
or some shit.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Like, compressed air isn't enough force?
Into concrete? No, well, maybe if you have enough.
If you got like fucking 300-400 psi, that should do it.
I think
That's
it
a
would break
lot
the
of pressure,
concrete.
dude.
I think that would be enough to break it, but not drive it in. Because I think, what was it, Jurassic Park introduced that, where they did the shotgun shells to punch the sonar into the ground.
Uh-huh.
She's not fucking your nuts. This bitch reminds me of every woman on Facebook.
Yep.
Bro,
Not really.
Nah, she's probably still warm.
He is real.
he is real.
Is he, though?
Maybe he's like
We
a
don't
man
know.
on stage.
This could be just her imagining again. Like he's taking over. See, look. She banged her head and she's out. It's like he's taking over. Ooh. I think you busted him.
I think he busted his brain.
I still don't think he's real. He only shows up to murder people. So it's like, it's some type of, it's her psychosis, like coming out.
Possibly.
Maybe we're overthinking this. Like maybe the stuff that just happened wasn't happening all at once. Like maybe she murdered him and then left the room instead of her leaving the room while he was being murdered.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And this is just how she's remembering it or something. I don't know.
He only seems to show up when it's time to get Killy.
I mean, we got another 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. This movie's practically over, and now it's finally getting interesting.
Yeah.
Like I'm sucked in now.
Yeah.
They dangled this carrot all this time, and here we are.
Yeah, how many deaths were in this movie? Just the 4?
Yeah, I think so. I've been going on a theory that the house is haunted and is playing off her issues. Damn, he may be on something. Wouldn't that be some seriously subversive shit?
Yeah, it would be.
I'm trying to think of all the deaths. There was a guy that got his arms cut off. I think he bled to death. Dude got his neck drilled into the wall. Then there was the sister that just got shot by the nail gun.
No, that wasn't the sister. That was the college student.
Yeah, that was
her
the
sister.
The girlfriend.
Maybe he's got to be somewhat real. She's acknowledging
somewhat real.
I think it's in her head.
Maybe he's a ghost. Like he's haunting the house.
Maybe, man. Maybe Mr. Pingin's onto something.
Oh yeah, he's fucking getting injured. She's beating up the house.
Yeah, but
this dude's a manifestation of the entire
insane,
house.
though.
It's like a demon. Good call.
See, look, it didn't even hurt him.
Yeah, it didn't.
He's not real.
So she killed everybody.
Wait, that makes the house sentient. It built itself or renovated itself.
It's alien.
I'm just imagining Frankie on TV with the little History Channel logo in the corner. Aliens. That reminds me, I wanted to show you guys this earlier. In true shallot fashion.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
dude, I have
a hot dog toaster.
I have one of those.
It's fucking great, isn't it?
Yeah. But that wasn't enough for me. So I actually got a real hot dog roller machine.
The hot dog roller?
Yeah, you know, like it rolls.
Is it the
Like
Coca-Cola
you put it on the
brand
roll,
one?
you know, like at 7-Eleven where it rolls the hot dogs.
What?
Is it
I
like the
love
big
that
ones,
fucking
or is it
thing,
like
bro.
the little mini Coca-Cola miniature one?
I mean, it does like full-size hot dogs. Like big ones too. I want to upgrade one though. Like there's a better model than the one I have that's got a better bun warmer. I think I'm going to upgrade to that at some point. I fucking love hot dogs.
Didn't those two have sex earlier?
They're sisters.
Nope. Yeah, dude. I think Pingin fucking nailed it.
Yeah. But how can the sisters see him? If he's
He's a
the house
ghost.
itself.
So he actually gave her his wood. I love it.
Just gonna fucking light him on fire.
It would not catch fire that fast.
It's the 80s.
They couldn't even show him on fire. There we go. We get a short burn.
There goes all the evidence too.
Yep.
Except for the fact that dead guy's head's still in a vice.
Yep. Wow, dude, a stuntman actually did that. Wow. Fucking dude is hardcore, man.
Yeah. Is that the longest firewalk I've seen?
It's the longest one I've seen in a while.
Yeah. There's usually like less than 5 seconds.
Yeah, good question, Mr. Pingin. I certainly wouldn't. I'd be like, fuck this movie. I'm not risking my life for this piece of crap.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, thank God we made it.
Oh, we made it.
Yeah, I don't know about you. I'm not sitting through the credits.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Actually, I might. That music's kind of good.
I will say this. That is definitely an ending that we did not see coming.
Yeah, for real, right?
It actually had like a bit of a twist.
Yeah.
That's wow.
I legit
Okay.
thought it was a real dude.
It's wow. Okay.
All right, yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning into Dirtflix episode 83. Much appreciated. I had a good time. Even though this movie is a total piece of shit, but they always are. There are different levels of shit. This one was really high on the level of shit,
Yeah.
but that's okay. Mark is like barely awake.
Yep.
Dude, you were like 3% awake. All right, next time we do this, Mark, I want you to get that fucking CRT hooked up and get your shit correct. Okay?
I didn't CRT hooked up.
I mean, watch this piece of crap on a tube like you're supposed to be doing, not on your damn phone.
And I want it facing the camera so we got proof.
Exactly. I'm going to make you turn the camera around and be like, hey guys, you know, like I'm watching on my tube. Like, I actually want to see that. So,
Fucking
Come
love
on.
that. We need a podcast.
I gave you that tube
of
for a
you
reason. I want you to
impersonating
use it
Mark
for
and then,
more
like,
than
you and
video
Mark-
games. What's that?
I used the laser disc for it.
I
Okay,
said, we
but
need
you
a,
gotta
we
use
need
it
a
for Dirtflix,
podcast
too.
of you impersonating Mark, and then just like you and Mark are just arguing back and forth and bullshit.
I can do that all day, dude. So whenever I tell Yuri like a story about Mark, she gets like irritated if I'm not doing it in Mark's voice. She's like, wait a minute, like what did he say? And I'm like, oh yeah, like it's like, you know, oh that was dreadful. You know, like I got to do.
That was
Mark's
dreadful.
impression. Yeah, if I say like, oh God, he was like really upset about it. What does that sound like? Oh, it's dreadful. You know, I'm so mad. Like, oh, what the fuck? God, I'm so mad. Yeah. Yep. That's my Mark impression. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to go ahead and sign off. You guys enjoy your Saturday since it's now 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not going to be 5 months again before we have another episode, so hang in there. We'll do one definitely sooner rather than later. Like, I'll tell you what, the next one's going to be like, we're going to kick off summer, like the summer Dirtflix extravaganza, summer special. We got to find like a summer camp movie, even though we've watched basically all of them. We're going to have to fucking find another one.
We need a good 4th of July movie.
I don't know what we have watched every like slasher summer camp horror movie I think there is. Like I had a lot of trouble finding the last one.
I mean, there's always Grizzly too.
Yeah, it's on Showtime now, which I have. So
I don't have Showtime.
But it's all good. We will figure something out, man. We'll find something summery, like maybe something beachy. You know,
hey, Aaron.
Instead of summer camp.
Aaron.
Yeah, good timing, you fuck. You should have been here with us.
Asshole.
All right, you got to be on the next one, Aaron. You've sat out for way too long.
Yes,
so,
real,
all right.
bro.
Yeah, it's getting awkward now.
I know it is. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up, guys. We will see you guys next time. Everybody have a great night, and go fuck yourself. Or
Gratuitous titty